When you're doing this installation, don't forget to do up the bolt at the back of the adapter plate to the original skid plate assembly. Make sure it's torqued up. Once everything is lined up, it's torqued up very well. Put the rear bolts in first using the BMW Torx and the inserts from your original skid plate. Install all three at the back. They fit perfectly. There is 4 countersunk Allen screws that came with the skid plate you have to use. Just put them in a few threads with a nut driver and do not tighten anything up solid yet. When you're doing the final tightening with the nut driver, start from the center and work outward. That way the plate will fit the bracket underneath flat and perfect. Do not over tighten any of the Allen screws. The stainless is very soft. The BMW ones you can tighten. Once you've got all of them tightened up snug, go over it with a 1/4-inch ratchet starting from the center and work your way out. Do not over tighten. When you pre-assembled everything before you started, you assembled all of the little grommets on the plastic runners. There's two runners. They slip very easily into the bottom of the skid plate. There is like a keyhole. And you start off at the wide end and just slide them in, using your palm of your hand to tap them in, or a rubber mallet. Make sure to get all of them in line. I used a 6mm by 20 screws with washers, the small ones. As I had extra screws because I used the BMW, I used the longer ones. Tighten everything by hand before using a ratchet. If you've used your bike off-road already with the stock BMW skid plate, you probably have bent the bracket underneath. I had to twist mine and get it straight before I could put the adapter plate on. Very thin metal. Job is finished. The whole job took me approximately an hour and a half, and that is with cleanup and playing around trying to film this. It is a very easy job to do. Minimum amount of tools.